Hello and welcome everybody back to the Peak Martial Arts Team Stick Sparring League, the PMA TSSL. We are here starting our second round robin for an awesome matchup with the Black Bears versus the Red Pandas. Now we ended all of our first round robin with every team going 1-1. With the Red Pandas actually taking the loss in their first matchup against the Black Bears, and the Black Bears taking the win. So we're going to see what happens today, if they can kind of come out and do it again, or if the Red Pandas are going to go 2 in a row. All right, real quick, we're going to kind of talk about stick sparring once again, like we always do. We're going to have 6 matches. Each opponent will spar each other twice, and the most points at the end of all 6 matches will take the victory today. The way to get points is by being the first in the bout to strike a legal target area. They will be separated, points will be called, and then they would have another bout. Legal areas consist of everything except for the neck, the groin, and then the non-weapon hand from elbow to fingertips, that being the blocking hand. The neck and the groin would be penalties, awarding a point to the other person. Also, a penalty would be dropping the weapon. If you drop your weapon, it is 1 point to the other person. Other than that, if they hit anything, they get a point. Now, very, very excited to introduce our guest today. Coming from Jacksonville, Florida, he's a 3rd degree black belt. He will be hosting a tournament in September. So all of us PMA competitors, we got to make sure we're going and supporting that tournament. This is actually going to be a really awesome guest today because it's a little bit different than normal. Most everyone that I have as a guest, I either train with or compete with on a regular basis, where this guest today is actually someone who I've never sparred before, but I have actually been his judge to spar in sparring and in competition. So it's going to be really cool kind of talking about that. Please give a big warm welcome to Mr. Ismael Texador Rodriguez.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
Wonderful, sir. How are you
Happy
doing?
to be here. I'm great.
Good. We are so happy for you to join us. Thank you so much for joining us, and especially on this Wednesday night. So sir, tell us about your stick sparring experience.
So funny, actually, I have sparred you before.
When have you sparred me before?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think it was last year at the licensee camp. I was midterming.
That's right. We did it at the midterm. We did it at the midterm.
Yes, sir. We had a lot of fun.
That is absolutely right. We
Yes,
did have a lot of fun. That was a lot of. The thing I love about your sparring is
you haven't maybe no tournaments.
Fast.
Yeah, no tournaments. But yeah, go ahead, sir.
The thing I love about your sparring is you are so fast. We're not the tallest guys in our rings, and so speed is so key. And man, you were just fast. And so now that you mentioned that, I do remember. I'm sorry I didn't remember in the moment. I was more talking about tournaments, but our match was so fun because you were just so fast at it.
Well, you were pretty fast yourself, sir. I was pretty sure you were taking it easy on me, but and I appreciated that.
So tell us a little bit about your combat sparring style. Like, do you have like a style? Do you have things like you like? Just tell us a little bit about your matches.
I think for me in particular with stick sparring, it really depends on the opponent, right? If I feel like I have a speed edge on them for whatever reason, then really I'm gonna lead with my lead hand, thinking, okay, well, I can get the point faster, right? If I'm sparring someone who's, well, I think I may have the edge it may not have the edge on the speed side of things, then I immediately kind of, put the stick in the back, start putting that blocking hand up for like a counter style kind of sparring. But I usually start off on the offense to, gauge that. And I quickly find out, like what I'm doing as I'm going.
Now, from my, because I think I've judged you twice. I think I've judged you twice, and to me, you're probably on the faster end of your division. I don't know about globally. I haven't judged you at globals, but locally, you're in the faster end of your division. So, like, when you do go to, let's say, globals, is that, being, tested more at globals, does that kind of hamper your tournament, or do you kind of feed off a harder challenge?
Well, not sure, to be honest with you. I think at globals, you do get a lot more competition, which is nice. I think that I kind of ride off that energy. Just all year long. Uh, Obviously, globals being the biggest stage, for our GTMA tournaments. So I don't know. I just kind of I let it propel me forward from there. That's like the launching point, and I usually go forward from there.
Man, I feel you. That's every global is just like reinvigorating. It's like every time you get done with globals, you're just like, man, I'm just ready to train more.
Well, after you rest for like a week,
Yeah, that's true.
because they do beat you up a lot that week. It's starting. Especially for us. Because we have to go in there
Mhm.
and like do the behind the scenes stuff. All those meetings and
Oh
all
yeah,
those trainings, and
oh yeah.
it's like
It's jam packed.
it can be.
So let's kind of jump into our matches, because speaking of picking up and learning and training, I'm super excited because coming into this second round robin, one thing that we've been doing is a coach's analysis video, which will come out with this on YouTube. So if you're checking it out on YouTube, make sure you go check out the coach's analysis video, and where we sit down, we give coaching to each member, specifically watching those matches back. And so this is the first time we've been doing this. And so I'm really excited to see what happens from their first matchup to this matchup, and see what the difference is and who's been watching those coaches' videos. Now, you said you watched the first match, the first episode, so you got to see these guys spar before. Is there anything you're kind of noticing or looking out for maybe today when you're watching them?
I think in particular, kind of an over reliance on striking instead of more like speed and strategy and counters. I would really like to see more counters, more strategic blocks to set up strikes. I feel like sometimes people think like combat sparring is all, yeah, it's speed is important, right? But like passing and setting up strikes, especially when you don't have the speed edge, like you can literally win matches if you're just strategic about what you're doing. You don't have to be faster,
Man,
So it's like the mental aspect of it. I'd like to see that play out a little bit more.
Man, that is fantastic, and I hope our competitors go back and listen to that, because that's just wonderful advice altogether. It looks like they're lining up and getting ready to get started, so we're going to go ahead and throw the camera over there and jump into some matches. Boom, here we go. So we have the red pandas on our right, and we have the black bears on our left. As always, we have our judges. We have Senior Master Bolduck, Mr. Hyatt, and Mr. Lewis. We have Mr. Michael here today, actually being our scorekeeper. Man, we're about to jump into it. First match being Spencer versus Kenzie. Now, this is a hot matchup, Mr. Texador. If you didn't see this one, these are our two most avid competitors right now.
Okay.
And both of them are planning on competing in Tallahassee in 2 weeks. And so this is like not only, a match for TSSL, but it's also kind of a match going into practice for the tournament.
Okay. A lot of hand motions. Boom.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've noticed from me sparring, I love leg strikes, and you'll kind of see that a lot in my students that spar with me. Is we like those leg points.
Yeah, I can tell. That's why I like the hitting that rooster, especially on
Oh yeah.
on that counter. It's a great counter for that leg strike. Throwing that rooster in there, but it's definitely people sometimes feel intimidating setting that up, and I'm just like, just go for it when they're going low.
Oh yeah.
It's such a great move. Oh, okay, I like that block counter there. But okay, looks like the panda's got the point.
Ooh.
Yeah,
they gave it to him on the probably on the follow-up, I think. And this is where, even whenever we go for like the defensive, like, and we have that block in hand, I hate putting the weapon behind you. If your striking arm is behind you at all, you're just slower. So I like to square up more, be more parallel, if that makes sense.
Oh, nice counter. That was a nice counter.
Yes.
Oh,
beautiful.
Leg.
I love the bait high. The bait high, boom, going down.
Okay, must have been the weapon hand there.
Now I'm noticing a lot. Like Spencer on the right for the Red Pandas was started off pretty tactical. I got it slow, and he's just been speeding it up now. And so let's see how he's just going in. He's getting points though. Great leg strike.
Yeah, we really need to.
Ooh, was that a stab? They give it? Oh, they didn't give it.
They did not.
That'd be interesting.
I need to see the Bears kind of work those counters. In particular, falling for that leg strike like almost 3 times now.
Almost, it's gonna happen. So
yeah, it's like, oh, okay, good extension there, lifting that back leg up. Oh, okay, she slid into that one. I don't know that I would.
Oh, they gave it to her though.
But they did.
And time, that first match done. Wow.
Okay, that was great.
So we have, it's 12-7. Red Pandas leading this time.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like she couldn't. She, for some reason, the Bears couldn't adapt quickly there for that one. I think they needed to just adapt a little bit with those leg strikes, and I don't know. I felt like the Bears got those leg strikes over and over again. Mr. Spencer, right?
Yeah, Mr. Spencer. That's it. Okay. Now, this is the matchup you're going to like because Rashawn on the left, he loves that blocking arm.
And I already see it. I'm already smiling. Look at that. You see how he's fending that attack off, getting that easy and clear point? Look at that. And he went we were in offense there.
Well, that time, Vion switch, aim for something different, aim for the legs, got the point. This is what I want to see from Vion is recognize I can't strike through the arm. I got to strike something different.
Yeah. Look at him with the stick back.
Ooh, all right.
On that point.
Two points, Black Bears. That ties it up. Right, so Rashawn getting that lead or getting that points back. Rashawn keeping the lead though. I'd like to see him.
Oh, that was head. Oh boy,
but not from the other side.
Okay.
I like to try to remind everyone that we see one angle, and then each of the judges all see a different angle, and that's why we have 3 judges, so we get a full picture of what's happening. Good match so far. I like Vion.
Oh, that was straight.
And they gave it to him. I love what he did there. So we talk a lot about the blocking arm, but you can block with that weapon too. Block with that weapon as well. And that kind of block up, strike down is a super powerful tool that you can use because they just go together.
Oh, okay.
Gave it to him.
Good. So I noticed also that he's changed his stance on the Bear side of things. Oh, wait. All right, the judges are discussing something there, or it looked like for a second.
Oh, I think they were just scooting closer to the judges. I think that's what it was. Making sure we're getting to that good.
Whoa, that was 2.
And I think the Black Bears take the lead with that.
Oh, good block.
1. All right, okay. Very good. Nice. So I think Vion. So Vion is definitely the more inexperienced one. Him being, I think he's a purple belt right now, and Rashawn being a first-degree black belt. Rashawn definitely had the edge in that matchup. But that was a huge improvement from the last time they sparred. So I'm actually very proud of Vion for that performance. And you see Spencer over there giving him some things. I love it. I love to see the older kids take an active role in making their teammates get better.
It's just so important that people don't understand, the mentorship aspect of it. It's just so crucial for their growth. So I'm happy to see it.
All right, so just so you know, sir, these 2 are our least experienced sparrers. They've only been sparring for about a month and a half now, and they've been getting in here and coming and training and getting better.
I like that follow-up there. He followed up multiple strikes.
Good calls, good split decisions. It looks like it's pretty even right now, 20-20.
Ooh.
Giving it to the Red Pandas. Okay, all right. So let's see how this is going. This is staying pretty neck and neck right now, which is very exciting.
I like the on the bear side of things, we're having that follow up strikes. He just keeps following up and striking, giving himself more chances to get points, which is great.
He's also switching up. He's not playing whack-a-mole. He's switching it up, which is
Yeah.
awesome too.
Okay, looks like the panda just got 2. Ooh, jump. Oh, I was almost. Oh man, I was close. Almost
1
3
point.
points there. Almost 3 points.
Now, I don't know about you, sir. I actually don't teach jumping strikes in my school.
I only teach that on the rooster.
Right, yeah.
When we counter that that low attack with the rooster,
Oh yeah.
especially because it's just, if you can read it, it's so easy to land.
Yeah,
And
yeah, for sure.
and you're really not exposed to a lot. Especially if someone's overcommitting on that low strike.
I think I really only teach it whenever it's like a really advanced student, because like whenever you teach it to a beginner or even an intermediate student, they like to just do it all the time. Oh, I can get more points. Jump, 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 jump.
Yeah,
But they're not like quick
makes
jumping.
sense.
They're like big jumping, and big jumping is just so slow.
This is true, and it leaves you exposed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing with regular sparring. I don't teach my students like that on regular sparring. I'm always like, don't jump,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I guess maybe I can get better with the stick sparring there, huh?
I mean, if it works, it works.
Yes, sir.
It's just hard sometimes. So we have a small lead for the Red Pandas. Spencer took the lead last time. So now Kenzie's got ground to cover. See, we're talking about adaptation. Let's see if she can adapt to this.
Yeah, really just protecting the legs or just waiting for. Oh, okay, he went high. I like that he's mixing it up. Ooh, snap! Oh.
Did you get it?
Ooh, I think.
No.
I guess not.
So the stabs in stick sparring are the hardest things to land. Let's go. That's my move. That's my move. Oh, all right.
Clean.
Ooh, go. There it is.
Slide.
Did you get it?
Don't slide. Oh.
One there. Nice. So yeah, like I was saying, stabs are so hard to get because like it's so hard as a judge to
drop
see
weapon.
it.
Drop weapon.
Oh, another
Not
drop
good.
weapon.
That's not good. So stop time.
Yep.
No
Time has stopped. No points. 31-24. Spencer's taking a huge lead right now. Again,
are you teaching them to slide?
No,
right?
No.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought because I'm just like, no way. Master Apprentice Noel is teaching you how to slide into these strikes.
I think it's just slipping a little bit. She's taking this really deep stance, which I do teach really deep stances. It's just sliding, but
oh wow, okay, that was clean. Ooh, okay, I saw 2 points to the head there too, but it's okay. It happens. Sometimes we see it, sometimes we don't. Oh, that was
no points. Okay.
Yeah.
Get a lot of things going on here. No points are happening.
There's a lot. Oh, okay. I like the follow up.
That's a really weird feeling whenever like you go through a lot.
Did he get the legs?
And no
first?
points are given.
Well, as a judge, it's also so difficult to like sometimes see some of these, these exchanges. So I have to give it up for the judges too. Like it's tough sometimes. I mean, I've judged these things myself, and you know how it is. Sometimes it's so fast.
And that's why we do this because, even for the parents, like this commentary that me and you are providing is supposed to be a good bit of reasoning for the parents as they're watching. Obviously, not the parents that are watching it live, but on the rewatch, coming back, checking it out, listening to the comments, give some sort of, resolution to questions you might have.
Absolutely.
All right, so the Red Pandas have a huge lead right now, so it's going to be on the Black Bears again to come back, get the points.
I think they can do it. They just have to be strategic about what they're doing, and really, at this point, you're going to have to chase after the points, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. There we go.
The Pandas are very strategic. They're kind of just, kind of playing that game. Come to me because you need to come to me for points. So that's very smart play.
I would like to see him use a little bit more of the ring, though. You know, that's another great way to kill time. Is they say go, start circling. There you go. Yes, exactly like that.
Absolutely. Look at that. Moving at those angles. That's very good. Get those angles. So I really, the Bears need to adjust. He needs to start. He's doing the same strike. This is not going to work. It's not working.
Okay.
Got to do something different. Ooh.
All right, there we go. All right, there's a lot of smacking, a lot of hitting.
Well, you know, if it's working for you, you can do the same thing. But if it's not working, you got to do something different. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the first time that I saw the Bears take a different approach here. Oh! Drop weapon. Oh, boy.
You missed it. The first match of Red Pandas versus Snow Leopards. I think there was a total of five drop weapons. So far, there's 2. I don't know what's happening here in Dothan. These kids get sweaty under pressure and start dropping weapons.
Yeah, that's one thing that always frustrates me when it happens to me as well. I'm just like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Usually it's because it gets jammed up on something, you know? Usually try to get a good grip on it, but it happens even to me sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, when you drop the weapon, you can't even get points.
All right, so the Red Pandas still have a lead, 40 to 35.
It's definitely.
But it was an 8-point difference.
They can close the gap. They just have to play a little smarter.
So we have one more match. We have Evan versus Anakin, and it is on Evan to get some points. There's a 5-point difference, and he's got to go and make it happen.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Yeah, this is. I really want to see from the Pandas, kind of not a retreat approach, but just like let him come. Oh, okay.
There we go. Hey, he's got it.
Let him come. Oh, okay. Ooh. Good.
But there it is. That's it. You know, making a defensive is not running away, but like strategically backing up.
Correct.
You know, like if they take a step forward, take a step back. They take a step forward, start using that ring, start circling.
Exactly. And look at her stance. She's ready to block and counter. Knows exactly what she's doing right now.
Great hit.
She's really thinking about what she needs to do to, conserve that lead.
Yeah, both boys are doing good right now. Anakin doing great.
Yeah, Anakin's really going after it.
2 with that. So he's just expanding that lead.
Okay.
Here we go, Evan. What's the switch up?
Whoa.
2 points for Evan.
Great
retaliation there. Let's see. Keep it up.
Okay.
2 back to Anakin. This is getting crazy. We got a 4-point difference right now. And Evan's got some points back. He's got some more to go. We got about 40 seconds left. 4-point difference.
Okay, I'm not sure why she's
got another one there.
She's ducking her head down, making it like easier to strike. And I'm not sure that I like that. It's not working. She's done it like 3 times now. Got to change it up. Okay, there we go.
There he goes. 2 points for him. He's continuing the lead. Back to about a 6-point difference. Great follow-ups.
Good.
About 20 seconds left.
43-48, right?
43-48.
Okay, here we go. Oh, boy. 43-49 now.
6 more seconds. He's getting another point. It looks like it's a foregone conclusion that the Red Panda's going to take it.
And
that's it. That's time. Victory for the Red Pandas, 51-43. Wow.
Yeah, he had something going there towards, probably like I think minute 1, and then the Pandas adjusted and just put it in the bag.
What a great match. I tell you what, that was exciting. That was the Red Pandas took the lead early and were able to keep the lead, but the the Black Bears were nipping at the heels the whole time. We've seen in the past matches, 11-point leads, 15-point leads, but I don't think the lead ever got more than 8 today. And so, it was a very, very close match to the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a lot of effort. Great amount of effort there. Just watching them, I'm getting tired. It could be because it's my bedtime, though.
Oh man, I tell you, you are an hour ahead of us, so I can understand that. So what a great match! That was fantastic. Like I said, it was very close, and Evan had that comeback started. He had the point difference into 4, but then they just started trading 2, 2, 2, 2, and it wound up better for the Red Pandas. Give us some of your thoughts.
Yeah, I think I would say in that situation, one of my thoughts would be it's hard to remain calm when you're down and you're looking at the scoreboard. I always tell everyone to stop looking at the scoreboard. I've literally in one match have been down. I think I was down 8 points one match and I had 2 points. And like what saved me that match was not looking at the scoreboard. I just had to like stop, and as soon as I did that, I somehow won that match, and again, everybody was just like, "What?" Losing their minds, right? And they were like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "Just stop looking at the scoreboard and just started focusing on like 1 point at a time."
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we see the deficit and like it discourages you. If you just focus on the next point, and get it, then you're gonna be okay. And then focus on the next point and get it, you're gonna be okay. The moment you take your mind off that, in my opinion, like it's already over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When you start stressing about it, it gets harder. But if you get a streak going, if you play like that can make your opponent stressed, right? I've talked about this a lot in some of the coaches' analysis and some of our training is stick sparring is just as much of a mind game as it is a physical game. And if you can get your opponent to start doubting or start stressing, then like you can like really turn the tide in your match.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and the best people I've seen do this, usually try to go up early. But even if they don't go up early, they remain composed, they remain calm, they're not frustrated. Generally speaking, those are the people that, will recover. The people that get really frustrated and like, "Ah," you know,
mm-hmm.
generally speaking, they've already lost, and j- a lot of the times, as many tournaments as we judged, and we see that, at that moment, it's like it's pretty much over for you because you let it be over here, you know,
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
instead of just I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna focus on the next point, right?
Mm.
And yeah, like I've been there or I've seen it as well where people are down so many points, and if they remain calm, and like just work hard, boom, they're able to come back or at least close the deficit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, sir, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining us today. Like this, having you on the show and having your insight was absolutely fantastic. Greatly, greatly appreciate you coming on, especially on a Wednesday because I know it could be tough.
No, thanks, sir. Thanks for the invite, and this was awesome. Great job to both teams. I think they both did great, and yeah, I hope to see you again soon, sir.
Oh, absolutely. And for those coming to Tallahassee, make sure you stop and say hey to Mr. Texador. And then September, correct?
September 20th, it's going to be our tournament. It's going to be right here in Jacksonville, Florida, at the University of North Florida. Hosted by us, and we're super excited. So come down and yeah, it's like compete and do your thing. We're so ready.
Absolutely. Well, we're gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be supporting you no matter what.
Thank you, sir.
And we're gonna wrap it up tonight. Thank you all so much, everyone, for joining us. Again, as you watch this on YouTube, go back and watch this on YouTube. Make sure you watch for the coaches analysis show as well. And we'll catch y'all next Monday for the matchup of, I think it's the Black Bears versus the Snow Leopards, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll catch y'all then. Thank y'all so much.